Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you the 16th sketch for the Scraptember 30 Days of Sketches. And today's prompt is rainbows. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff that I'm hoping will work. One of the things that this sketch immediately when I saw it reminded me of is this paper by Vicki Boutin, which I absolutely love. So I'm kind of taking the cheater's way or the smart way, depending on how you look at it. I don't feel like doing any cutting, fussy cutting, or, doing that kind of stuff, but I want the appearance of those beams. And this paper does exactly that without me having to do any muss or fuss. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this. So let me cut my branding strip off. And again, I don't think, it's funny because I feel like, and I know others that are doing these videos for the sketches, sometimes when you take an easy thing, you feel like you're cheating against you, the viewers, when you're finding something in your stash that works with the same way. But in reality, it's just, what's the saying, work smarter, not harder. And that's basically what I'm doing. So in the sketch, it just has the half circle with the title. I am not going to do a circular element for my picture. And then it doesn't really show anything down below. So, which is kind of, I'm assuming they're just doing half beams on like a white background. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do the 1/3, 2/3. And I'm going to split it right here down the middle. And the reason I'm going to do it like this is because I like the back side. So I'm going to still get that same look, but I'm not going to, I'm going to use one piece of paper, and I'll show you the pictures in just a second. So first what I need to do though is I need to find a scrap. And actually what I think I'll do is cut a piece of this, because this is what I'm going to use to back my photos. So what I'm going to do is just take like a 1-inch strip. Now, and that's just because I'm being lazy and I don't want to get up and go look for something else. But if you didn't do that, you could mount it on the back of a piece of paper. I don't think in the end this is going to need it. I could always do it later if I felt the need. But I think it's going to be sturdy enough once I get it into my album. And once I get the strip of photos onto here, I think there's going to be enough to hold it together without my needing to use a full sheet of paper to back it. Also, you could use scrap paper to do what I'm doing right here. I just, like I said, I'm being lazy and I didn't want to get up and look. So what I basically did is put glue on the end of each of the sections. I'm taking one piece of paper to bridge it, and now it's together as one piece. Now my photos that I'm going to use are of my grandson. And the other day I had to drop something off for my daughter, and when I got there, she was waiting for his bus. And he was all excited and ran across the road because he got a sticker from his teacher, and it was caught being good purple card or something like that. And then he got a certificate that said Star Spangled Citizen. So I really wanted to document this and put this into his book of how he was a good citizen. So my 4 photos are going to go all the way across the page, and then I'll have the rainbow going off of it. So I kind of feel like I'm doing the sketch, but I'm not doing the sketch, if that makes sense. So really use the sketches as a jumping off point and inspiration. You don't have to be literal, but if you want to go and take the time to cut the strips and make the half circle and do all that work, I applaud you. You go for it. I will be your biggest cheerleader. Me, on the other hand, today, I'm being lazy. Now, I think I want this one bigger But like this one, see how I've got a little bit of the dead space here, and then I have the shadow of my daughter. I kind of want to make the photo mat a little bit smaller. So I think what I want to do is, I don't usually like to have it where a couple photos are smaller than the rest, but in this case, to have a couple of them smaller, I think is going to be okay, only because it's going to help with my layout design, if that makes sense. And that one I can leave alone. All right. So let me go ahead and throw those away, because I want it to not quite make it to the end. I want it to be kind of inside. So I think I want this one. Actually, let's do it in time lapse. So he got off the bus, and then he was right here showing me his stuff. And then he took his mask down and let me take a better picture. And what I like is this one, he's looking this way, which is more into the photo or into the page. And this one, he's looking more this way. So they're looking at the center of the page. And then I'll just put his certificate here. And now I have to decide if I want to have a little bit of a gap, because I do have just enough that I could. And actually, if I take a little off of this one, I could do even more of a gap and have those stars showing. So let me just take a little bit of that off. And I can take a hair of this side off. All right, let's try that. Like I said, I want to try and get it to where I just have a little bit of the stars showing through and a little at the bottom. And I'm just kind of using the stars to help line it up. Actually, I'm going to pull this one over because I want like a full row of stars between the pictures. I can always trim the edges a little bit more if I need to. All right, and one more. Okay, I like how that looks. All right, now I just trim the rest of it up a little bit. I think I want a little bit more off of this. And again, I just want like a row of stars. Because, you know, when you're caught being good, you are a star. Okay. Like that. And maybe a little bit more off of that. Okay. So now that I have it all trimmed down, I want to put it like right here. So I'm, again, still getting the look of the sketch and the feel of the sketch without actually mimicking the sketch. then let's see. We're going to use some bigger elements today for the title. And so I've got a couple, and I'm not positive. I grabbed these that are from Thickers. They're Genius. I want to say that these were Chamel. And I like the word, oh yeah. And I'm debating if that's like the right color. And then I have like this Right On. I like Genius, but he really didn't get it for being a genius. He got it for being really good. Now his brother has been getting really good things for academics, and so I think I want to save that for him. But we can go with either. I'm thinking awesome, just the simple word of awesome. I was thinking seriously awesome. Let's just go awesome. I'm going to put it right in the center underneath. Kind of have it. Oh, yes, this is you seeing me kind of debating, because I really like the Right On too. Let's do Right On. And I'm going to just put it right in the center. And maybe move it over a little. I thought that would be the center, but apparently it's not enough. Okay, that looks even. All right. I'm going to leave these out because I may use some of the dots. I'm not positive. And you don't want to hear me crinkling with the paper. So then what I also grabbed out was like the Chamel that has the adventures. And so I just figured if I could find any kind of little things. I like this because it's museum, kind of school related. So I could do this and do a little tiny journaling maybe. I like that this says awesome. Put that right above him holding that. Let's see. Do this one too, and again, just give me place to do my journaling to say that he got a caught being good star. And I'm thinking, trying to think what day of the week that was that I stopped over there. Was that on Friday? Yeah. I think I'm going to wait on that. Okay, so I think there's enough of that. I pulled these out, but I have this big title, so I don't think I need this. Now I grabbed this one, which is from Wild Child, and I thought I might be able to find something on here. Like there's Super Dude. Let me hold off on that one. I might do Super Dude, but I might there might be something a little better here. And I'm not seeing anything on that one. So this one is from Cool Kid. Now I could put the number 5 because he's 5. I like the hooray. So maybe I can put the hooray in. I wish I could get it. I really don't want to go up. I could, but I think I want to just stick with just the cluster here and the title. So what I think I'm going to do is tuck the hooray in behind and make that more of a layer, and I like that. And I do like this that says love this boy. And I could tuck that in right here. I think I'd rather have things that are more icon related. Do the arrows. And we'll do one arrow there and one arrow here, and that points out my journaling. Oh, I know what I wanted. I wanted one of these rainbows because our theme is rainbows. So if I went ahead, there's 2 of them on here. And I could just kind of, let me move these arrows real quick. I think I'll still use them. But now I can go and highlight this cluster. I'll move that arrow there and move that arrow. It's kind of still in the same spot, but now it's within that big rainbow. And then there's another smaller rainbow here. And I could put that rainbow here by the title. And then I might use either some of these flowers or I'll wait on that because I might use something in there. And I originally pulled it out for this awesome, but I think I've got enough words now that I don't necessarily need words. I do like this one though, that says happy boy. And then there's one that says check it out. All right, so I think those will work. Then I think the last thing I'm just gonna do is add just a couple butterflies maybe, or flowers. kind of like that. And one more, and I think we're going to call this done. All right, I think we have a very rainbowy, caught being good, kind of whimsical child layout. I don't think it needs much more to help celebrate his caught being good ticket for the day. And I think it really represents, kind of is a little bit of a stretch, but I really think it kind of is inspired by the sketch. So again, when you're following sketches and using your paper, if you find a paper that kind of mimics what's there, it's okay to use your resources and your supplies that you have to help make that layout. So, oh, you know what I might do? Hang on. I wonder if I have some Dottie About Flair that would work. Hang on. Before we totally go, I do have a couple things of flair. Let's see if we can get a couple of these on here as well. I might move, no, I could put it up here. Oh, that works. That covers up that little brown spot. I think I want one more, if I can find one more. I have a pink splat. As much as I did like that, let me see. I put that there. That there. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, we're going to go with that. And then I got some flair on there too. Cool. All right, everybody, I want to thank you for stopping by today, and be back again tomorrow for day number 17. Have a great day. Bye.